The financial planning question that we're answering today has to do with planning for education. Specifically, we're talking about the 529 plan. 529 plans are education savings plans that are sponsored by states. The states have their own governing rules in regards to what type of investment vehicles that are offered in the plan, and they also define the total contribution limits you can have for each account. One of the things that I really like and recommend it to a lot of my clients for the 529 plan is the flexibility. 529 plans tend not to have a contribution limit on an annual basis. It's just have a total account contribution limit. What makes that great is that in a particular year, if someone would like to contribute extra money to the plan, they are able to do so. 529 plans are flexible for several reasons. And one of the reasons is because they're very transferable. So let's say, for example, if you have a plan for a first child and the child did not use up all the money in the plan, that money can be transferred to another person within the family. The money can even be transferred to a grandchild. Also, the new rules have allowed for $10,000 of lifetime limit for each plan to be able to use to repay college debt. And if you have a 529 plan that is older than 15 years, you can transfer up to $35,000 to a Roth IRA, which is really great to help planning for not just education, but also for retirement. Another thing about 529 plans that are great is that there are two types of options for 529 plans. One type is prepaid tuition, which basically means you lock in 2 days tuition rate at a specific college of your choice. The only thing is that this plan is less flexible because when you withdraw the money can only be used to pay for tuition. However, the second option, which is the education savings plan, allows you to even use the money for K through 12 allowable education expenses. That makes it very flexible because if grandparents or other family members or friends want to help contribute to support education for a younger child, they can do so. The 529 plan not only can help pay for tuition and higher education, but they can also be helped to pay for related education allowable purposes, such as paying for room and board or maybe even for computer that the person is going to need when they go to college. I hope this helped clarify some of the questions that you have about financial planning, especially when it comes to planning for education. If you have more questions, please feel free to come to our website, send us your question or a message, and we'll try our best to answer them.